In the kitchen. It's been a Fox 45 in the morning tradition for years, the annual chili cook-off. Today, Hillary, Mike, and I are sharing our favorite chili recipes with you, and then later on in the show, Ann Reynolds is our judge. She has an important job: taste and then pick the best.
Yeah, and you won last year. Your trophy right here, the chili cook-off winner.
Yeah, that's been on my desk for about a year.
Yeah, we need to get it off her desk, please. All right, so we'll start here. First of all, very interesting. Chili started it as a Spanish dish, and actually it started as dried beef, suet, peppers, and salt. They pounded it into bricks, then they dried it, and then they boiled it.
Wow, I like our version better.
Yeah, really interesting. Okay, so this is a very classic dish. It's actually one of our producers' mom's recipes. So Christina's mom, thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
It's very simple. So it actually calls for beef. I use turkey, onion, green peppers, kidney beans, tomatoes, and then spices, chili, Cajun, whatever kind of spices you want to put in there, obviously salt and pepper. And then you just put it in the slow cooker pretty much all day, let all of the ingredients come together, and it tastes honestly really good.
And that's the fun part about chili. You just kind of put it in there, you leave, and then come back, voila, and you have dinner. My version was a little different. I decided to go kind of outside the norm. I did a chicken chili verde. So there's that verde salsa in there as well. And all I did was really put in the white beans right there that you see. I also did a can of the, I did chopped up peppers, poblano peppers and serrano peppers, but I also did a can of the just prepackaged mild verde salsa. So I took a little shortcut there. Then I put in the chicken breast, corn, chicken broth, and all the spices that you would use. The chili powder, the garlic powder, the cumin, a little bit of cinnamon, and I just kind of let it set there for about 2 hours and then shredded the chicken, and there you go.
Yeah, and if you think about it, a lot of families going to be visiting folks this month. It's Thanksgiving. You're thinking, what should I make them? Chili's honestly a great dish. It's so easy. It's also really healthy.
I know, it is very healthy. And it, like Hillary said, you just kind of set it and forget it, come back, and you have dinner on the table. Now, Chris Mulcahy's been talking about his chili, too.
I'm going to try some of yours. Is that okay?
Yes, go ahead.
And I love chicken. And honestly, substituting chicken or turkey with beef, a little healthier of an option, probably tastes really good.
And I will say I cut up 2 jalapenos to put in there, so it might be a little spicy.
Wait, it's really cold.
Oh, well,
it hasn't heated up yet, Megan.
Sorry.
It's freezing.
Good thing you're not the taste test judge. Ann is. And that's in our next hour, and it'll warm up in about an hour. Chris and Mike are in the kitchen coming up with their chili version. And Chris is already talking about his. The Mulcahy version 2. What do you call it, Chris?
The MULCARNE, and it is next generation. Because last year, of my first chili, I realized I had to revisit it. Kind of see my old grandfather's recipe that I needed to fix things. Do you know what? Tastes pretty good.
It's been a Fox 45 in the morning tradition for years and years. Decades.
Decades.
Yeah.
Centuries. Maybe not that much.
Centuries. Chili cook-off. Today, Hillary, Chris, Megan, and I share our chili recipes with you. And then later in the show, our Ann Reynolds will be here for a taste test, and she will be our judge to hand out this year's trophy, which I know you are coveting. That trophy, Chris.
That thing's been staring me in the face for years, even though it's only been less than a year because we do this yearly on Megan's desk. So I think it's time for a new champion. What do you think?
You remember who last year's was it?
Megan?
No,
forget. It was on somebody's desk. It's not important.
But
what did you make? I'm proud of you.
All right, we got some chicken chili here. I know Megan made some chicken chili. I'm going to call up the recipe to tell you what's in this, but look at that. Hashtag awesome right there. I'm going to give you a little taste here
please do
as well. I'm going to let the viewers know what's in the chicken chili. Chicken breast, garlic, green chilies, oregano, onion, white beans, chicken stock, black pepper, chili powder, salt, and cumin. Now, I know that sounds kind of complicated and a lot of stuff in there, but I spent very little time in the kitchen on this, Chris. It's actually fairly easy to make. I want to give a shout out to Donna Lavoie for kind of assisting me with this.
There we go.
But this was fairly easy for me to make.
And you know what? As guys, sometimes we are not known as the greatest cooks.
No.
And people doubt us.
This has become the battle of the sexes.
It really has.
Actually, it's you and I against Hillary and Megan.
And
if I don't win, I want you to take it.
Hey, same thing goes for you. Okay. You won the pumpkin carving competition, by the way.
Thanks for
mentioning. We didn't get to announce that.
Thanks for mentioning.
Look at that wonderful trophy. This is 2013 on it, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you know what? Last year is all forgotten. Out of sight, out of mind.
It's in the past. So mine is called the MULCARNE Next Generation. So my grandfather made this recipe. It is a basic recipe overall, and there's not a lot of chili in there because I actually did it over a friend friend's house, and everyone loved the chili, and they ate it up. So
Can I taste?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Go for it. It's a typical chili. And the only differences I did was I've been really experimenting with the sweet and hot taste. So I added a little bit of glazed honey to go along with the andouille sausage, and also some of a steak chuck, and that's all ground in there. And then also you have your chili powder and the basics. But then you have to just add a little bit of your sour cream on top, your cheese, and dare I say,
it's in your pockets?
Sage in the pocket. Well, I always keep sage in pockets.
It really is good. If I don't win, I want you to win.
Same thing.
Okay. Next half hour, Ann Reynolds. She will declare the winner if she's bribed properly and hand out the trophy. So stay tuned for that.
I already told her that Megan is disqualified this year.
I agree with that.
For no particular reason, just because.
That's Rule 36-A.
Okay, well, now we know. Thanks a lot for going through the documents.
How are we looking today?
We're looking pretty good.
All right, Chris, you're actually over on the other side of Ann.
Okay.
That's where we set you up. Sorry. This morning we've been sharing our chili recipes with you for our annual chili cook-off. There you go. And it's now time to declare a winner. Ann Reynolds is here to be our impartial judge. How hard is it going to be impartial? Because we're all your favorites, right?
I know. I walked in today and I got so much love and a lot of test tasting, people trying to push them in front of me. But, you know, my husband loves chili cook-off, so I get a lot of practice at home. He's always trying to create a new recipe, so I feel like I'm an expert in this area.
All right, Mike, we're going to start. Describe yours real quick.
Just a little bowl for you there, Ann. It's got chicken and about a dozen other ingredients, and even though it's complicated, the recipe's on the website. It's complicated, but it's very easy to make. It takes very little time in the kitchen. What do you
It's a
think?
white chicken chili.
White chicken chili.
White chicken chili, and it's very good. You know, it has a lot of flavor to it. I like that. Thank you for the bowl. That's my first test.
I don't have a name for this like Chris does. Chris, what's your call?
The MULCARNE Next Generation. Check this out here. I'll put it over here. We've got a little sage for garnish, topped with cheese and a little bit of sour cream. We have andouille sausage in here. We also have some of that ground steak going on here. A unique variety of spices that just has the palate just flourishing with enjoyment. As
I'm gonna get injured over
Wow.
here.
And the eyes eat first, I have to say, so it's a great presentation.
It is a beautiful presentation. I have to tell you, I love the layer on cheese on top. So you got me right there.
Man, right there.
And it is really spicy, too. It's good, Chris. I tried it.
It's
Added a
very
little
good.
bit of honey to balance it, too.
Wow.
It didn't work, I
Goodness,
guess.
look at you
Water.
go.
There's some spice to it. Very nice presentation. Actually, it has a very good taste to it. Very flavorful. Hey, Megan.
Okay.
Oh, I like your dish.
By the way,
Mine-
Megan won last year. We'll just throw that out there.
This is her
There we go.
trophy.
All right, I tried something different this year. It is a white chicken verde. That means it uses those, instead of the red tomatoes, the green tomatoes, I used a lot of peppers. I used a verde chili in there, and chicken and white beans and corn. So it has kind of a different flavor. So if you like chicken and you like chili, maybe that's your recipe. It'll be up on the website as well.
It definitely has a different flavor to it, and it's very good. It looks very healthy as well, so I like that flair about it. Thank you, Megan.
You're welcome.
Very good.
And mine's just classic chili. So you either like classic chili or you don't. So it has beans in it. It has turkey. You can also use beef. It has tomatoes. It has peppers. It has onion, and then a lot of spices and things. So
That's really good as well. Very classic and very rich. You know, something as the weather gets cold. Oh, wow, this is a tough one.
I know. Here it is. Let me just hold this up right here. This was the 2013 trophy that I've had on my desk for about a year.
And she has.
I have. that is definitely
Will
true.
she win again?
I'm going to give it to Ann, so you will declare the winner. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think I am, and unbelievably, again, Chris Mulcahy.
Oh my goodness!
I thought you were going to say Megan because you said again.
Well, you know, again, because I judged another competition, and Chris definitely surprises me. But you know what? The flavor with this really has some sweet. It has some kick to it, and the cheese on top in the presentation. Chris Mulcahy, this is going to be on your desk for the next year.
Oh my goodness!
The problem is I don't
Congratulations!
have a desk besides the Weather Center.
That's
so,
okay.
Put it there.
But you know what?
Congratulations, Chris.
Oh my goodness, I would like to thank Ann Reynolds. I would like to thank Megan for really inspiring me to beat her. I also like to thank Josh Feltner, he was my partner in this. And you know, Mom and Dad, I really appreciate it. And of course, Grandpa for making the original MULCARNE. And this is the next generation. This is beautiful.
If anybody was going to take this, I'm glad
If
it was
you're
you.
thinking, hey, I want to try some of these recipes, we do have them on our website, or we will in about a half hour after the show, of course. Go to fox45now.com, click on Fox 45 in the morning.
He's tearing up.
Thank you for
They're
coming
all
in.
wonderful. I swear they're
We
all
still
wonderful.
love you, even if you crown Chris the winner.
Thanks, guys.
It's okay.
I really appreciate your
All
support.
right, now can you do weather?
Yeah,
Okay, do it with the
Oh, by the way, look at that. I won.